You know, sometimes I realize that I was probably born and raised during the last days of the age of innocence. Um, the reason I say that is because everything has been so sexualized now. And I came from a period where the idea of guys skinny dipping was no big deal. It was natural. It was just an ordinary thing to do. I mean, you get a bunch of guys get together, and go skinny dipping. Nothing sexual was thought about it. At least I wasn't aware of it. In fact, I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember swim classes. In fact, the swim classes that I took in school, in junior high school, we were required to swim naked. There were no swim trunks. We all swam and showered butt naked. And we had no incidents of anybody dropping soap in the shower and having a problem or having sword fights or anything else like that. It was just, we were all guys. We were all guys, and, we didn't do any comparison tests or anything else like that. We were all male. We all had the same equipment, and it was like really no big deal. In fact, during that time, they started having sex education classes, and that was supposedly to prevent unwanted pregnancies in with teenagers, and as if teenagers didn't really know what was going on. The whole birds and the bees session took place now in school instead of at home. I remember my mom even trying to muster up the courage, and I knew it. I put her through it. She was trying to muster up the courage to tell me about the birds and the bees, and I acted like, I was just so innocent. I had no idea what could she possibly be talking about. Mom, what are you trying to say? And she finally couldn't get it out, and she said she had to ask somebody, another male, to explain it to me. That because she couldn't do it.